Duke Grant Sports Magazine presents UCYFL football, the baddest young dudes in sports. Today we review Saturday's opening night action in the 14U Blue Division. Bel Air Terps red versus the Havre De Grace Warriors gold at the beautiful Harris Stadium in Havre De Grace. It was obvious from the very beginning that these two teams were trying to make a statement as both teams looked to gain early momentum in the tough blue division. As you can see, the Havre De Grace team really could never get on track as the Bel Air Terps defense was smothering, as they seemed like they had more players on the field than the Warriors did. But actually they didn't. It was just that they seemed to be everywhere. And then on offense, led by number 48 with great running and precision, they just seemed to just chalk up yardage as the game went on. Look at how they're just pounding, especially the offensive line. The opening drive was led by the running of number 48, as you see him crash through the line. But he had help from his friends. If you watch closely, you can see each player watching on an assignment. Look how big that hole is that he's going through. This is the game's first touchdown, as number 48 slices his way to the goal line. And if you watch this play again in slow motion, you'll see that again, precision blocking, the offensive line up front, everybody on their assignment, and 48 just slices through for the touchdown. This was the game's first touchdown, and the extra point made the score 8-0. And the route was on. And then on the ensuing kickoff, the Terps decided to squib kick. And the Warriors just couldn't handle it. Again, giving the ball back to that vaunted Terps offense. As you can see this time, number 39 pounding through the middle to gain some substantial yardage. But then, just as fast as they gave it up, they fumbled the snap, and the ball went back to the Warriors. While this would seem to be good news in most cases, that defense of the Terps rose to the occasion, again and again, stuffing anything that the Warriors had to offer. Watch here. The rush by number 29 and number 14 make the big play. And then again, another big play by big number 69 and recovered by number 33. And striking quickly, number 48, again, behind a sea of blockers, barrels his way into the end zone for another touchdown. This was precision at its best. Watch, as in slow-mo, we watch number 48 barrel in and see the blockers in front of him as we stop the action and just watch him barrel into the end zone for another touchdown. This again, my friends, is a team that's ready to do some real damage in the UCYFL this year. And the sure-footed kicker, number 30, was just perfect on the night, as the Bel Air Terps took a commanding 16-0 lead, and it was obvious just from the first couple of minutes that this game was going to be one that the Warriors would really rather just forget. The more the game wore on, the more painful for the Warriors, as they just didn't seem to be able to get anything going, even on their home field. As you look here on a fake punt, makes the great catch, but still short of the first down, giving the golf ball back to the Bel Air Terps. And if you watch, the Terps then dialed up something new. Their aerial attack as number 49 goes deep. And there you see yet another touchdown. Again, this was one that the Warriors would rather forget. But one thing you can say about those Warriors, they never quit. They never whined, they never complained. They went out and did what they needed to do, which was play football. But it was just too much for Turps, too much speed, too much power. And just playing too much. Watch number 11 as he slices through that Warrior defense. This is a Warrior program with pride. They've been through a lot. They have championship pedigree. Watch this one by number 18. He could quit. They could all quit. But they kept fighting because that's what this program is about. The Havre De Grace Warriors. People wear those colors proudly. But on this night, it was all about the Turps. As you see number 11 racing to the flag, getting pushed out of bounds by number 5. A great defensive play. But again, too much. Number 83 blasting into the end zone for yet another touchdown. This 44-0 victory by the Turps served to send a message to the rest of the league, saying that we can score on anybody and we have a vaunted, stifling defense. So if you come to Tucker Field, bring your lunch, pack a bag, make sure you have your A game. This is a team to watch in the UCYFL. And remember, if you can't attend the game, you can always watch it with the Duke. Duke Grant Magazine, home of the baddest young dudes in sports.